UConn assisted on 22 of its 33 field goals en route to an 88-38 win over Villanova. Bob Picozzi back at the Pavilion in Villanova, Pennsylvania. The Huskies held Villanova to 7 for 30 from three-point range. Meghan Culmo standing by with Geno Auriemma.
Bob, thank you very much. Geno, I joke with Chris at halftime. You know, a lot of times you come into Villanova and you kind of dread playing them because of their style, but this was a pretty dominating performance, particularly on the defensive end.
Well, I got to tell you, I dreaded it coming down here because it's a much different Villanova team than the one that finished last in the Big East last year. They're a little older, much more experienced, but I don't think they were prepared for how quick we are in our zone. It's tough to move the ball, and we probably played a lot more zone tonight than we did at any other time this year. But when our defense is that good, it just gets our offense going. I mean, I told the guys on our team, we scored 47 points in the first half, and Renee and Maya didn't even play. So, tonight was one of our better games in a long, long time.
Wow, I don't hear you say that very often.
No, it was because when you come down here, it's a mental test as much as it is physical, because this is one of the few teams in the country that's trying to score from the three-point line more than they are layup. They would rather have a three than a layup. So it's not an easy thing to prepare for this team. Very often, it's not very often that you tell Tina Charles, listen, for tomorrow's game, your kid's going to take 10 threes. I mean, it just doesn't happen. So
right.
it was a good test, and I thought we passed it with flying colors.
Are you surprised at defensively how you guys make other teams look? You make teams look really bad.
Well, Harry was telling me before the game, and I think he's right. One of the things that separates us from a lot of other teams is we're able to keep our defensive intensity, not only the whole possession or the whole first half, but the whole game. And I think that wears the other team down after a period of time, and it frustrates them. So, this group plays really hard. They play together. What else can I say?
Well, what separates this team in that fashion? I mean, do you just kill them in practice to give them that preparation to be able to do it for 40 minutes? Because that's not easy to do for 40 minutes.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I would want to be labeled a killer of young children. I don't know that I kill them. I strongly encourage that they play hard defensively, and I'm a pretty strong encourager when it comes to playing hard on defense all the time. So this particular team has taken my encouragement and run with it.
Brittany Hunter looked pretty good today. It was nice to see her back. And Sharday Houston, taking a lot of jumpers. Did you strongly encourage her to shoot from the top of the key?
Yeah, well, when you play Villanova, as long as I've played them, that's the one shot you're going to get. They're going to double team the guy in the low post, and they're going to give up that foul line jump shot. So whether it's you or Swing Cash or, Ann Struther here last year or Sharday, whoever is going to be in that spot is going to get that foul line jumper. And if you don't make it, it's going to be for a long day. But Sharday knocked a couple of those down, and that changed everything.
All right. Well, I know you're here for a day or so. Hey, you're going to check out the new practice facility. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet. But Jay Wright was telling me that there's only one downside to it. Harry's office is right off the practice floor. So he just walks out of his office and disrupts their practice every day. So Jay's out shopping for blinds. I think he's putting blinds so Harry can't see what time practice is.
Good luck at Purdue, Coach. Bob?